Despite some disappointing aspects to its interior, the 2015 Maserati Ghibli brings a welcome dose of Italian power, speed and style to the midsize luxury sport sedan class. One of most popular. Build and price TMV registered. Pros: Italian style, exquisite tailpipe symphony, sharp handling, supportive and comfy seats. Cons: cabin fit and finish not as refined as competitors, missing a few features that are commonly available in this class. Artificial steering feel. What's new for 2015? For 2015, the Maserati Ghibli sees a shuffling of standard and optional equipment. Notably, a navigation system is now standard, as are 19-inch wheels, which previously were both optional. Review: when you're a relatively low-volume, high-end car maker, bolstering your bottom line by bringing out a model more accessible to the masses can be tricky. The problem is, you want something more affordable for folks aspiring to your brand, yet you don't want to dilute your prestigious image by cutting corners in performance, styling and quality. Maserati deftly walks this tightrope with the 2015 Maserati Ghibli. For the most part, the 2015 Ghibli is unmistakably a Maserati. Of course, it has style of the company's quadruport flagship sedan. And you won't find any weakness under the hood, either. In addition to its impressive output, either 345 or 404 horsepower, depending on the trim level, the Ferrari-designed turbocharged V6 provides a proper soundtrack when driven hard. But although the Ghibli interior has the expected Italian flair and leather trimmings, closer scrutiny will reveal that it's not quite as refined as the cabins seen in the Maser's rivals. Inside, there are ample swaths of leather upholstery, but much of it is unpadded and lacks the supple feel you'd expect in a luxury sedan in this price range. Switches and knobs also look and feel rather ordinary for this class. Finally, while there is a good selection of standard and optional equipment on the 2015 Ghibli, there are nonetheless some features missing that rivals offer, such as multi-adjustable front seats, adaptive cruise control and some advanced safety systems. Of course, those considering the 2015 Maserati Ghibli will probably also visit the showrooms of its European rivals, particularly the Audi A7, BMW 6 Series Gran Coupe, Jaguar XF and Mercedes-Benz C-Class. They similarly offer high style and luxury, along with a greater choice of engines that includes V8s and, in the case of the Audi, diesel power. Although the Ghibli may not be the definitive pick for a high-end midsize sedan in this illustrious group, we're still glad that Maserati has brought some Italian flair to a class typically dominated by large German automakers. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2015 Maserati Ghibli is a 5-passenger midsize luxury sedan that comes in base and SQ4 trims. Standard features on the base model include 19-inch wheels, Bixenon headlamps, keyless ignition, entry, cruise control, leather upholstery, 6-way power front seats, dual-zone automatic climate control, a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, a rear-view camera, a navigation system, an 8.4-inch touchscreen display, Bluetooth and an 8-speaker sound system with satellite radio and USB and auxiliary ports. The SQ4 comes with all of the above as standard plus all-wheel drive, auto-dimming outside mirrors, a power sunroof, heated front seats, a power-adjustable steering wheel and driver memory settings. Various package and standalone options allow you to customize the Ghibli with an array of wood, carbon fiber and upgraded leather trim. Several wheel designs are available, up to 21 inches in diameter, as are brake calipers in multiple colors. Notable options include front and rear parking sensors, a drive-air adjustable adaptive suspension, steering wheel mounted paddle shifters, power adjustable pedals, a power rear sunshade, heated front and rear seats, ventilated front seats and a heated steering wheel. On the electronics side, you can get an upgraded 10-speaker sound system, a premium 15-speaker Bowers & Wilkins sound system and an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot. Powertrains and performance. The base 2015 Maserati Ghibli comes standard with a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine that sends 345 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels. The all-wheel drive SQ4 sports a high-output version of that engine that makes 404 horsepower and 406 lb-ft. An 8-speed automatic is the only transmission offered, while steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters are optional for both models. According to EPA estimates, the rear-drive Ghibli achieves 19 miles per gallon in combined driving, 15 miles per gallon city/25 miles per gallon highway. The Ghibli SQ4 is just slightly less at 18 miles per gallon combined, also 15-25. Safety. Standard safety features for the 2015 Ghibli include anti-lock brakes, stability and traction control, front seat side airbags, full-length side curtain airbags and a rear-view camera. Front and rear parking sensors are optional, but other safety technology like blind spot monitoring, 360-degree parking cameras, lane keeping assist and forward collision mitigation aren't offered. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety gave the Ghibli the best possible rating of good in its Maserati overlap frontal offset, side impact and roof strength tests. The Ghibli seat, head restraint design was also rated good for whiplash protection in rear impacts. Interior design and special features. The Maserati Ghibli interior is a study in contrasts. On one hand, you can order deluxe appointments like a two-tone leather dash, leather door armrests and a suite-alike headliner, while trimming the cabin in high-gloss wood, open-pore wood or carbon fiber. On the other hand, many of the knobs, buttons and tactile interfaces appear to come from the Chrysler shelves and feel more utilitarian than yacht-like. At this price, parent automaker Fiat owns both Maserati and Chrysler. The 8.4-inch touchscreen display, in particular, traces a fairly direct line to the infotainment interfaces in the Dodge Charger and Jeep Grand Cherokee. On the upside, this interface is quite straightforward to use and much less complicated than the more elaborate infotainment systems in the German brand sedans. Still, there's little doubt the Ghibli falls short of those precision-built German rivals in overall cabin quality. Surprisingly, the Ghibli front seats offer outstanding comfort, even with their minimal number of adjustments. The seat's thick padding and firm side bolsters are as ideal for a spirited jaunt on a back road as they are for a long interstate drive. Unlike some rival coupe-styled sedans, the Ghibli doesn't penalize rear seat passengers with a sloping roofline that consumes headroom. There's plenty of rear head and legroom, even for taller passengers, though foot space under the front seats is tight. At 17.7 cubic feet, the trunk offers generous space for the class, while the rear seat folds in a 60-40 split for added versatility. Driving impressions. Acceleration from the base Maserati Ghibli 345 horsepower V6 engine is ample but nothing particularly special for this class. If you're intent on wringing serious joy from your Maserati ownership experience, we highly recommend the more potent SQ4 model. Though both models use the same automatic transmission, the SQ4's 8-speed is tuned for snappier shifts and better performance. Most of the time, however, you'll be mesmerized by the Ghibli engine and exhaust notes, which could have been perfected by a master Italian pipe organ tuner. In sport mode, especially, the SQ4 rips, pops and snarls when you back off the gas pedal like nothing else in the class. In normal driving around town or on the freeway, the 2015 Maserati Ghibli is quiet and pretty composed for a mid-size luxury sports sedan. More impressive, though, is the way the Ghibli carves through turns with unexpected agility and confidence. The all-wheel drive-equipped SQ4 does even better. We're not fond of the Ghibli steering, though. It has an artificial, almost rubbery feel that detracts from the car's otherwise vice-free performance. Summary read Review Body styles performance safety special features driving impressions View all